Hey guys, it's Legend Kage once again with another video. Today we are going to be looking at a build for Solar Hunters that focuses on super and orb generation. I bring to you the Orb Eater. Now something I honestly have been forgetting to include in these videos is what subclass am I using? And we are going to be using Bottom Tree Gunslinger for this. We get the ability Weighted Knife that gives precision damage and kills with the precision hit, immediately recharge it. Practice makes perfect. Each precision hit we get reduces the cooldown of Golden Gun. Line them up, enables precision damage with Golden Gun, and precision hits generate more orbs of power and increases its damage and extends its duration. And Knock them down, where precision kills increase weapon stability and handling. And our super does more damage when cast while this buff is active with 20 or more seconds remaining. For weapons, we're going to want quick firing weapons because they are great. In the end, everything works. The quicker you can get to the 5 times stacks of Practice Makes Perfect, the quicker you can get your super. Pulses are great since each individual bullet will count as a stack. And here are just some recommended weapons. Outbreak Perfected, Bad Juju, Crimson, Grid Skipper, the Ikelos SMG, Gnawing Hunger, and many more. Really, just use what you like. For armor, there are 2 solid options, Celestial Nighthawk and Star Eater Scales. These both help fund your super and boost Golden Gun damage. Starting with the OG Celestial Nighthawk, it boosts damage by around 37%, which might not seem to be much to be honest, but it also focuses everything into one shot rather than 3, which means less aiming you have to do and a bit more burst in damage. Also, if you get a kill with it, you are granted super energy back. From what I've seen, it's around 20-ish%, but it is still great to use. Next up is the new exotic Star Eater Scales, aka Fish Pants. This boosts damage on a scale depending on how many orbs you collect, and you only need a few stacks to be able to beat Nighthawk in damage. At 8 stacks, you deal 70% more damage, and it also stacks with Knock 'em Down, making it deal up to 121% more damage. It's a very niche setup to be able to do that, so don't always expect it, but it can give you huge amounts of damage. Also, you gain 50% more energy from orbs with these boots on, allowing you to get your super even faster. And you can also just keep collecting orbs, which is helpful for some mod synergy later on. Mods here are going to be focused on super generation, and optionally you can swap Charged Up for Protective Light for survivability. Just make sure to have 2 Void and 2 Solar pieces of armor. First up is taking charge. Become charged with light by picking up orbs of power. Next up is stacks on stacks. Gain an extra stack of charge with light for every stack you gain. Then we're going to use Charged Up, allows for 1 additional stack of charge with light, and Supercharge, where we can now have 2 additional stacks of charge with light up to a maximum of 5. To use those stacks, we're going to use Energy Converter. While charged with light, using your grenade attack grants you super energy, consuming all stacks of charge with light. The more stacks you have, the more energy you gain, up to a maximum of 50% of your super energy. And optionally Protective Light. While charged with light, you gain significant damage resistance against combatants when your shields are destroyed. This effect consumes all stacks of charged with light. The more stacks consumed, the longer the resistance lasts, and it's up to a maximum of 20 seconds of damage reduction. There are some other mods I want to highlight here, and these work especially great with Star Eater Scales. First up is Recuperation, replenishes health each time you pick up an orb of power, and Better Already, where our health begins to regenerate immediately after picking up an orb of power. Both of these are insanely good for survivability. And then there's some other ones such as Enervation, Invigoration, and Insulation, which reduces cooldown on your grenade, melee, and class ability respectively. Or you can use Absolution for all 3. Now there are just a few playstyle notes I want to make here. Starting with the mods, you want to generate orbs from either supers from your teammates or masterworked weapons. Pick up those orbs to get 4 to 5 times charge with light. Throw your grenade while below 50% super to then get a huge chunk of super energy. It's about 25% at 4 stacks and about 40% at 5 stacks. Make sure to be getting precision hits so that your sharpshooter's trance stays at 5 stacks. Your throwing knives refresh whenever you get a precision kill with them, and it's great for just clearing up low tier ads. And finally, if you're using an exotic other than Celestial Nighthawk, Knock 'em Down is a very potent buff. You must get it to the 20+ second duration to be able to make use of the increased damage, but it is increased by 30% and is multiplicative with Star Eater scales. Thanks for watching, guys, and let me know if this guide helped you out. I have quite a few builds in mind after seeing the patch preview for next season. Hint, Throwing Hammer is going to be OP next season. Now, that's all I got for you. Make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. And that felt really weird saying that, so I'll see you guys.